All right, Wolfpack, quick little WOD talk for this Thursday's workout. It's pretty much similar to last week's. A lot of times we've been doing some flip-flop stuff. So this week we are going to do another flippity-flappity on our partner WOD. It is 4 sets, 8 minutes on, 2 minutes of rest. I think last week's was 10 minutes on, 3 minutes off. So a little shorter time domain. However, the way I've kind of designed this is hopefully to have us maintain more intensity for longer, since we're going to be resting for a little bit longer to start, and then we're going to spend the time remaining in the interval max cals on each machine here with both people working. So last week we did more time with both of us working and less time with resting, so the intensity, I mean, it was very intense overall, don't get me wrong, but you can obviously maintain more intensity when you're getting a little rest period. So I wanted this week to be a little different, to where we can spend more time with the higher output ranges, resting, higher output ranges, and then once we're done with that, then we can work to the machine. So in this 8 minutes, right, you and your partner have some calories on the skier to complete together. So again, 3, 2, 1, go. One starts skiing, the other person is just standing waiting. You're going to flip-flop until your calories are completed. So RX teams for males are going to be 75, ladies for 60. Say that takes you 5 minutes. Then you have 3 minutes to get as many calories on these two machines as you can. One's going to be on the bike, one's going to be on the rower. You're going to go, switch, as you see fit, until the end of that 8-minute AMRAP. We're going to rest 2 minutes, and then we're going to start back in with the buy-in of the ski. So every set, you're going to buy in with the same amount of calories on the skier. Okay, so we obviously want to get to this final portion with as much time as we can and as much energy as we can, because this is what our score is going to be. And this is when the real work is really going to start, since you're not going to be getting any rest periods. So we want to choose appropriate calories here where you can get them done in 5 minutes or less. Okay, this week I decided to add a bit of a plus option to this, since skier ranges all over the place for everybody depending on how much time you've had on it, right, your erg endurance. So I wanted to choose a little bit less on the calories to start, just in case as the rounds go on we get a little bit more fatigue, right, especially from this. We don't get any rest if the calories slow down. We still want to have ample time on the machines at the end. So I'm going to assume that if these numbers here are taking you over 5 minutes or 5-ish minutes on the first round, by nature they're going to get a little bit slower. So I would recommend you choose a calorie count to start that you're getting done closer to 4.5 to 5 minutes, somewhere in that window. That way, as the sets go on, if we lose 10 seconds per round, say we lose 30 seconds per round, if we're somewhere around 4:45 or so, we're only going to be a few seconds over that 5-minute interval, and we're still going to have ample time here, because realistic nature, the reality of it is, if you only have 3 minutes left on these, you're not going to be switching very often, right? You're going to probably spend a minute at least or so on the machines, minute and 30 seconds, and we want to make sure that we have enough time to do some transitions to switch on these, right? The last thing we want to do is have 1 minute left. You only get one machine in that interval. So if we have 3 minutes, you can at least switch twice, right? You can bike, then you can row, then you can end on the bike, and then the next round you can flip-flop it, right? Row, bike, row, okay? That would be the best case scenario here. So if anything, choose some calories here that are a little bit less than 5 minutes to start, because you are getting that rest. You should be able to work a little bit more intensely on the skier, okay? And just remember, transitioning here can lose you a lot of time getting in and out of the rower, so we don't want to be transitioning often. We do want to be transitioning fast. So when you're ready to go, the biker should be biking the entire time until that rower unstraps and is literally standing right next to the assault bike. And then when you switch, the biker's got to literally hop off and get right to the row, strap in, and get ready to rock and roll so you don't lose time. Okay, so 4 sets. Score is going to be the calories here. Other than that, fantastic little Thursday workout, and we'll see you in the gym. Later.